Hi everyone and welcome back. Today's episode is all about week number 3. I love week 3. In week 3, all the little habits that you were forming in the first 2 weeks is kind of just falling into place. It sort of becomes like a second nature. You are getting used to eating all the food, you know what times you're going to train, and you've kind of fit all the things that you have to do for your prep into your schedule. So now you can just repeat and repeat and repeat as you go forward. Of course, this is only if you did follow your diet and your training very consistently in the first 2 weeks. Most of our new athletes that start a prep or diet would usually give up within the first 2 weeks because it just feels like such a big change to what you are used to doing. Your body's just not used to eating all that food. To make it clear, in the first 2 weeks, I would not generally feel hungry when I am supposed to eat, but I still eat the food. And it's really just that simple. Take the food, put it in your mouth, chew and swallow and repeat. It's like, don't think about it, just do it. If you've got a plan, you know this plan is going to give you results, then why would you not do it? It's only going to be 2 weeks, then you're going to start to feel hungry. By week 3, your body will start to get used to it and your digestive system is going to start getting faster. And if you can just consistently follow through, you will reach a point where you will actually still feel hungry after you eat your food. In the first 2 weeks, you might still be struggling to know how much food should I buy at once and how much food should I prepare at once, because you don't want food to go to waste. And you want to be able to make at least 2 days worth of food at a time so that you don't have to make food every night. By week 3, you will know how much to prepare at a time to have enough for the meals that you require. And it is so nice not to worry about what am I going to eat tonight? What are we going to eat tomorrow? What are we going to eat? Because you know what you're going to eat every day. So it kind of just becomes so easy. Another reason that I like week 3 is by week 3 you've learned a lot from week 1 and 2. So you would make some mistakes in week 1 or 2. You will find where is your weakness. Just learn from those mistakes and you can correct it in week 3. So I think at the end of each week you just have to look at what have you been doing and what can I change to make things just flow more easily. What is all these excuses that you're making up? Why did I not eat my food? Why did I not drink my water? You can actually change it and make it happen and just get on a roll, because once these habits are in place and you just repeat every week, you are on a roll and it's just going better and better and better, and then you just keep seeing the result. A question I always get is, when can you expect to see your first good results? So by week 4. I generally do my check-ins every 4 weeks. And that's also because it's enough time to see a good progress, and it's also not too far apart that you get very demotivated, because when you get to your week 3, you know there's just one more week to push to see that nice result. And it might not always be your weight that drops, because muscle's way more than fat. So if you've gained some muscle mass, it's better to take measurements to see how you've changed, and to judge by how does your clothes fit you, or how do you look. When I reach week 3, for me it's usually just game on. Where I would make the most mistakes in the first 2 weeks is I would struggle to get specifically the 10 o'clock meal, the 5 o'clock meal and the 7 o'clock meal at night, because the 7 o'clock you don't usually feel hungry to eat. The 10 o'clock meal, I usually just get so busy and caught up with work that I just completely forget to take it. So I have to make a mental note, or you can even set an alarm for yourself and make it a quick, easy meal to take. At 5 o'clock, sometimes I'm in a rush to get home and I still have admin to finish at work. So that's also another time that you really just have to make a mental note, take your meal, do your admin and go on with your day. I know your day will not look the same as mine, but put it into perspective. Like, think, where's your day going to be difficult for you to take meals? Structure it and plan it accordingly, and then just stick to it. You get these amazing travel bags that you can take your food with you. One way I make sure that I do get all my water in is I would take 500 milliliters per meal. So if it's solid food, I'm taking 500 milliliters with the meal. And then when I do my training, I'd have a bottle of about a liter, sometimes 750. I make sure I finish that water while I train. You can plan to have at least 4 meals with 500 ml and still have your liter while you're training. Then you've already got 3 liters of water. That's it from me tonight, guys. I hope that this was valuable, and I hope that you will do your first 2 weeks consistently and right. You will get to week 3 and you will feel just as great and optimistic about it, because all your habits will be in place and you'll know what I'm talking about.